For his first time shooting, we have a little Red Ryder BB gun that he wanted for Christmas.
Yeah! Let's go! Yeah!
Hey! Mommy's going 2 for 2. Bingo! Nah! Alright, we're gonna shoot that can right over there. Like that. Beautiful. And I
Floating.
No, seriously, do something.
Yeah, impress me, bro. I mean, show me something, dude.
All right, I'm gonna show you the ultimate penetration effect.
Nice. I can get behind that. That's what's
In this captivating bar magic trick, Criss Angel demonstrates his mastery of sleight of hand and manipulation. He begins by engaging with a group of random people in a casual setting, adding an element of spontaneity and realism. Picking up an empty beer bottle, Criss shows it to the audience to confirm that it's an ordinary, transparent bottle with no hidden tricks. He then grabs a bottle cap, displaying it openly to ensure there's no sleight. Criss places the cap flat on top of the bottle's mouth and, with a sudden and dramatic motion, strikes the cap downward. Instantly, the cap appears inside the bottle, seemingly defying the laws of physics. The audience is left in disbelief, closely inspecting the bottle to confirm that the cap is indeed trapped inside. This trick is a perfect example of Criss Angel's ability to blend everyday objects with extraordinary magic.
I want you to see, this is the bike that we'll be utilizing. There are cameras.
See that this is really me. This is not. This is
A demonstration that has never...
In this spectacular illusion, Criss Angel delivers a breathtaking moment that leaves the audience utterly mystified. The performance begins with the magician standing beside a large, metallic cage that is completely empty.
It's never been attempted, never been executed in any shape, way, form outside. We're gonna try to do it in front of nearly 1,000 people here. I want to make note that we have another camera right over here.
He invites the audience to carefully observe that there's nothing inside, adding to the anticipation of what's to come.
Out. I want you to see it's me right over here. No.
Next, Criss Angel reveals a sleek motorcycle, starting it up with a powerful roar. He mounts the bike and drives it directly into the center of the cage, which is soon sealed shut, locking him and the motorcycle inside. The cage is then attached to a crane, lifting it high above the stage or performance area, in full view of the audience from all angles. Suspended in the air, the cage swings gently, with everyone's eyes glued to it.
Or the bike and I will plummet to the earth.
Are you ready?
The tension builds as the crane stops, leaving the cage hanging in midair. Suddenly, in a moment that takes everyone by surprise, both Criss Angel and the motorcycle completely vanish from the cage in the blink of an eye.
3, 2, 1, go!
There are no traces left, just an empty cage suspended in the air. As the audience is still trying to process what just happened, Criss Angel dramatically reappears, not on stage, but riding the same motorcycle down a road or nearby path.
How are you? What's your name?
Linda.
Linda. And your name is?
April.
April, my favorite month. I'd like to try a little experiment with you. Think of
This
something.
mesmerizing mind reading and appearance trick, Criss Angel meets some random girls at a restaurant and performs a series of impossible feats. The trick begins when Criss asks one of the girls to think of anything and write it down on a
In your mind
piece of
right now, I
paper
want you to
while he
rock it
looks
into your
away.
mind. You have something?
Yeah.
You do? Okay. All right, I want you to do a little drawing for me. I'm going to turn over here so you know it's impossible for me to know. I'm going to cover my eyes up, just like this.
The girl writes down her thought, which is about a bird, and Criss has no opportunity to see what she wrote.
Like this. When you finish that, take it, fold it in half, and fold it again in quarters, okay?
Yes.
Have we ever met before? We have not met, am I right? What I'd like you to do is I'd like you to think of that drawing.
After she finishes, Criss looks deep into her eyes, seemingly reading her mind, and amazingly guesses exactly what she wrote, a bird.
Just see it in your mind. Inanimate object like a pen or something. It's actually a living object. Feeling that it's like a bird or something. Can I see? Can I see? Can you open it? I don't want to. You open it?
The spectators are stunned, as they believe there was no way for him to know what she had written.
I want you to take that little drawing that you did of that a little bird, and I want you to just reflect it right over here in the mirror, okay?
But the trick doesn't end there. Criss takes things a step further. He asks the girl to hold the paper up to a mirror, allowing her to see the word bird reflected
You're
back.
actually going to come by. Bring it down, okay? Bring it down. Now watch something, the reflection that comes to life.
Then, Criss places his hands over the mirror to obscure the reflection of the paper. With a dramatic gesture, he suddenly reveals a live bird in his hand, seemingly conjured from thin air.
Is it real?
Yes. Do you have any money on you right now?
Yeah.
All right, let's... Can I try something with one of you? Sure. Who can I try it with? Want me to try it with you?
Yeah. What the hell?
This incredible voodoo doll magic trick, Criss Angel astonishes random people on the street with his seemingly supernatural abilities. The trick starts when Criss approaches a random man and asks him to turn around.
You believe in the voodoo?
Not really, but kind of sort of. I'm not sure.
All right. I want you to turn around. Don't face me. Face your back to me. Perfect. Okay. I need to rub.
While the man is facing away, Criss takes out a voodoo doll and touches it to the man's back. Then, Criss takes a knife and strikes the doll's hand.
Just your skin for a second, right? It's not gonna hurt. It's gonna rub. Okay. Tell me, do you feel this?
Yes! Yes! Yes, sir!
To everyone's shock, the man suddenly screams and grabs his hand as if he felt the impact. Next, Criss encounters a girl on the street and gives her the voodoo doll, asking her to strike any part of it.
I did, yes!
I want you to take that pin doll. Wherever you want, I want you to poke it, okay? Stand forward, you just poke it wherever you want.
She decides to hit the doll's nose. At that very moment, Criss reacts dramatically, screaming in pain, and his nose starts bleeding, making it seem like the girl's action affected him directly. In the final part of the trick, Criss meets another girl and takes a strand of her hair. He wraps the hair around the voodoo doll and then uses a lighter to burn the doll's foot.
Oh my god.
If you feel something, I want you to let me know, okay?
Okay.
As soon as the fire touches the doll's foot, the girl screams in pain, clutching her leg as if she felt the burn herself. This voodoo doll illusion plays on the idea of sympathetic magic.
What did you do?